Well, as we are continuing to cover this landmark decision, we are now joined by Travis County Judge Andy Brown to weigh in on what this means. Judge Brown, thank you for taking some time to talk with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You know, I want you to first share with us your reaction to the news today, to the decision.
Yeah, I mean, extremists on the Supreme Court have stripped women and everyone of the right to privacy, the access to abortion. And my initial reaction is that elections have consequences. Donald Trump said he was going to do this. Greg Abbott has said he's going to do this. So it's more important now than ever that people vote, because the majority of Americans, the majority of Texans, and the majority of people here in Travis County do not support the way this decision has gone, and instead do support the right to access to abortion.
Now, you said something very important that I think is what a lot of people are signaling where this could go when you said the right to privacy, privacy protections. What do you feel that really means, and what do you think could come next from the Supreme Court?
Any number of things could come from this extreme right-wing Supreme Court. It is absolutely horrible what these Donald Trump appointees have done to the court. And frankly, I'm disappointed in the state of Texas for having a trigger law that now effectively, I believe within 30 days, abortions will be illegal here in Texas. And at the county level, we're going to do everything we can to make it easier for women to get birth control, to do everything that we can to support women locally. And we're looking at all options of how we can support people to try to continue to have this right, be it in other states, I guess is what is probably going to happen here in Texas.
You know, I would imagine that both on the county level and the city level, your hands, though, are a little bit tied because of the language in Senate Bill 8, which makes anyone who aids and abets a woman in getting an abortion liable to a civil court case with a fine of a minimum of $10,000. Talk to me about, what strategies you are looking at, because there are limits for you.
Yeah, that's a great point, and that's a terrible law. The district attorney in Dallas County and also here in Travis County, and I believe in many other counties, have said that they will not enforce against women who choose to seek abortions within the county. That civil law, however, does still stand, and so that will be a decision up to the civil judges as to whether or not that law applies in whichever circumstances come before them.
All right, we certainly will continue to be watching to see what the county does in reaction to this case. Judge Brown, we thank you for your time today.
Yeah, thank you for having me.